Here I am home, I'm here, and I just made home, and I tell you what, I have to, guess what, right, I have to do that. Mm, I feel much better now. And hello everyone out there on the YouTube space and entire and brilliant and immense internet land and just my weird personality. I'm Alex if you are not familiar with my name or with my presence here, so I'm familiarizing you right now and where this video shoot, which I'm pretty nicely pitching right here, right now, right in front of your own eyes. So you have to, you not to say that you have to, that you may want to watch this shit unveiling right in front, running, unveiling right in front of your own eyes, and I have to how to pronounce all things correctly, and I do. I'm all trying to pronounce all things correctly. I'm on it, I should say. I'm on my way. I'm on my way. And there are no boundaries anymore, just me and my American and my colleagues and whatever attitudes. Uh, get it or leave it, as they say in the United States of America. Get it or leave it. If you get what I'm saying, then you're on the right track. If you don't, then you're on the right track again, but you have to just advance a little bit or going on your way forward in your just whatever, your brilliant activities or your just simple life approach and angles, getting forward with those. You're just good about that. I'm telling you, you are. And I've been rambling for quite a while in this video shoot. I cannot have to say that should admit the fact that I'm really not exhausted, not depleted, just it just hits the spot under my current condition, which I'm in right now, and just hits the spot. It's just for the practice, for the practice mood, as I call it, and when you half like in that condition that you are just maybe not completely done for this nicest evening, but you are just like 50% done, and that's when you want to put your extra efforts into doing whatever fucking you want to be doing. And my tone is just not to say that I'm making all those mistakes, because I don't know how to say correct, how to pronounce that correctly. I'm pretty I'm pretty literate guy, and as I arrived to that point where I'm just pretty sure about what I'm using the current moment or in the current moment or the current time while I'm speaking. I'm pretty sure about the usage of all those grammar points and unknown words, even if I'm kidding, if they are unknown that I wouldn't use them, right? And I'm just so big about inventing new words as they appear in my mind while I'm speaking, and the majority of those doesn't exist at all, because I'm just adding prefixes to the roots of words that I already know, and that's why I have the new one that doesn't exist. But I'm happy with it, that I'm putting extra efforts into doing my American, and the process of doing that, the only thing that matters for that the only thing that matters on your way when you expand, it's your efforts that you put in that picture and what you contribute into that, and then you get the results that you probably wouldn't even expect to achieve, excuse me, and you get those as a result of the natural way of the things going in nature, in life, wherever, on the whole, I should say, and they go that way, and even without you being familiar with their tracks, they go that way, I'm telling you. On the way home, I was accompanied by some gal. Her name is Natalie, and she's one of my probably most favorite members of our get together. Our get-togethers when we do where we do and when we do our American, and she's one of those nicest peeps, and she's like very cool gal. I hope she's around her 40s or something. She doesn't look like she looks like 30 or 20 with a long tail, let's put it this way. I don't regard just age differences, I don't take it too deeply, because the only thing that matters for me, and when the person open her or his mouth, and when that person speaks, the only thing that matters what she or he says, and that is the only thing that matters to me in terms of how I grasp that personality and how I see their just the handle lines in which how I see the probable scenarios, how our friendship would unveil or wouldn't unveil at all, just wherever, for the sake just of getting all those moods of different people's being in my close circle with the colleagues in which I'm practicing in that circle, and let's put it that way, that I've just pitched to. And guys, I tell you what, I literally don't fucking have any fucking or not fragging items around me, and not even items or subjects to speak about. So let's speak about some random item. And why not speak about this glass jar? Is it the simplest glass can or glass jar I'm drinking out of each my video shoot, and my today's video shoot is not an exclusion out of a set of rules that I set myself, and I drink all the time. Each video shoot I do that. Why don't you drink again? Correct me if I'm wrong. So this glass jar or this glass can has pretty just regular shape, and it's half translucent because I didn't clean it for a long time, and just as is, without any sugar coating or underestimating things at all in my today's description theme. And what else do we have? We have the half translucent glass jar, glass can, and it has the edges on the very fat neck of this glass jar. Is very fat, literally like mine, probably slightly thinner than mine, adorable neck, and it has the jar neck, it has the rings, the edges of this bottle, and it has kind of grooves for screwing in the cap, but as people make those marinated vegetables, they put them in this glass jar and they cover the metal tin made cap, and they screw it thoroughly, firmly I should say, and that all takes place in the range of temperatures around 90 or 100 degrees, in which the canning and marinating process happens itself in that range of temperatures from the 90 degrees of Celsius to 100 degrees of Celsius, or in steam might be slightly higher, be a slightly higher temperature that 100 degrees of Celsius. And what else? It has pretty irregular shaped bottom. It's slightly like bent inwards. It's like not dome shaped, but it's slightly like dented inwards. It's not dented, it's bent inwards, I should say, instead of dented. And all these sides, they're rounded on their angles. All these sides, it doesn't have in each or any separate side, I should say. It's like the circle side that goes all around this nice item, and the only edge at which it bends and makes the round corners, and where it's rounded, is the bottom side and the upper side of this glass jar or glass can, wherever you would like to put it. I like to put it as a glass jar or glass can, wherever. I hope you get the point. It is like shimmering with a reflected light, which I'm all big about that word shimmering. I like the verb shimmer, and that's why I use it all over and over again on each of my video shoots here. And this video shoot is not an exclusion out of set of rules that I set myself, as I told you previously, and it has pretty little amount of water in it, like let's say 15% is full with maybe 15% of water, and the water is also half translucent because it's clear, but it's because of those half translucent sides of this glass jar. It has that translucent transparency again because of what's been said, and it has bended inwards the bottom side of this glass jar, and it's made out of glass, and it serves for drinking purposes mostly, predominantly, and that's why I use this nice item over and over again, because I like to drink out of it, and I'm happy while I'm doing that. It's probably 10 years old now, this glass jar or glass can. I don't know for sure, but it probably stems from my childhood years. Even my parents had handed this nice item down to me when I moved to my current apartment. I was handed down these nice items, being like those glass jars, glass cans, wherever. I have a bunch of those at my place, and I'm contented about that. Why I should add? Nothing has to be added to this content that I've just unveiled in front of your eyes. And when I have some more, I'll be familiarizing you with those new uncommon sheets of they appear in my mind. Let's call it a day, but only for tonight. Let's wrap this shit up in order not to overclutter your NASA's brains and minds over there, NASA's gals and elite views, and I'll be with you as soon as I release something useless for you. Pleasure, practice your American, never quit your own life tracks. No matter what the fighting state, never step up or forward in your own life tracks the way that you want it and the way that you see them. I've been there, I've done that, and thanks for your tolerance, for tolerating me for that fucking long. And if you got this fucking far, then I applaud you again. And a pleasure, feel you all, and to be with you all. Never quit your American practice. I'll be with you. Have a nice one, and see you soon in a little while. Practice, bye.